I was just reflecting this past year and thinking about all the stuff that has happened and what I've done this past year, and I realized that at the beginning of 2020 I was still in high school. And I know, like, I don't want to sound like that one college person that's like, high school's such, it's so behind me, I'm so in college, like, I don't know. I don't want to sound like that, but it seriously feels like high school was so long ago, even though I just graduated this year. So yeah, and senior year of high school, I was so stressed out because I was taking AP Studio Art, 2D AP Studio Art. I think that's what the name was. But I was so stressed out trying to like do all these pieces and putting this portfolio together. And I'm gonna give a little bit of a backstory of why I chose to do this class and all of this stuff before I actually start showing the pieces. So if you'd like to go straight into like looking at all the pieces that I've done, you can go to this timing. However, I just wanted to give a little bit of a background because I have some things that I feel like I should say first, so please stick around if possible. Okay, I'm gonna shift over here. So for my little backstory, my little background, I've always loved doing art growing up. I always loved drawing. I loved doing it on my own. However, I knew that I wasn't very skilled or talented at drawing. I was more into like photography and videography, and that's why I have a YouTube channel, because I like to deal with the camera. I don't know what that was. So growing up, I was pretty creative. I did like to draw, but I wasn't super into it. Like, I didn't have a sketch pad like everywhere I went, because there's some people who are very into that stuff, but I wasn't really like that. And then in high school, junior year, I decided to take basic drawing because I was like, you know what, I want to learn how to do the basics again so that maybe I can progress and do better, develop my artistic skills, especially with drawing. So I took the class, and basic drawing, like, that class it was really fun for me because it wasn't like, there wasn't a lot of pressure, and it was pretty basic stuff because it was basic drawing. And my art teacher was just like, wow, like, you're actually kind of good, like, you should take AP Studio Art. And I was like, first of all, I don't think I'm that good. Second of all, that seems super intense, from going from basic drawing to AP Studio Art. Like, how does that work? Like, I don't know if I can do that. Then I was like, you know what, screw it. Like, how hard it's gonna be. It's probably gonna look good for college if I took at least one AP class, because I was not the type of person that was taking like 10 AP classes. Like, I did not do that. So I was like, you know what, AP art, whatever, how bad could it be? It's gonna push myself. And oh my gosh, little did I know how much energy and time you put into this class. But anyways, so fast forward to senior year, I started taking this class. Got very intense for me personally, because I just want to say this again. I grew up as a creative person. I loved to do crafts and things like that, but I was not intensely involved with art or drawing and stuff like that. I wasn't devoting all my time with art. So I felt like I was like a beginner little baby artist here, while all these people in my class, I felt like were so talented. And I just felt, I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't supposed to be there, even though I knew I was. But for the 2020 portfolio, I was supposed to have like a theme for all of my work that I was going to be turning in, and the theme that I chose was related with growth and how like nature, specifically like butterflies, show growth in life, from all the bad parts in life to the good parts, and just the different changes you go through in life. And that's what I wanted to focus on for my portfolio. I just would like to say, like, I'm about to show these pieces, but I went into the portfolio thinking, you know, I don't really care what score I get. I just want to feel accomplished that I finished this, because I know I'm not like the best artist in the world. However, I put all my energy into this class, and I somehow got a 4 on my portfolio. Like, I don't know if it's because like COVID and they were more forgiving, but I don't want to say that because I don't want to seem like I'm bragging. I'm so grateful that I got a 4. Like, the fact that I, like, 5 is like the top, right? And I was like, how did I get a freaking 4? Like, I would have been super happy, satisfied if I got like a 3, but I somehow got a freaking 4. not an 8, but a 4. Honestly, for the effort I put into it, I guess I could say that I deserved a 4, but like I wasn't sure for like how, like the results of what the pieces actually looked like, if it deserved a 4. But honestly, art is art and I don't really care. I'm just happy that I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was turning in this portfolio with all my pieces. That's just my summary of the class. So now I'm gonna go into the pieces. I'm gonna start off with pieces that I can actually physically hold, because I have 2 pieces that are on my wall that I actually mentioned in like a redecorating video on my channel, if you've seen that video. But those 2 pieces are on my wall, but I'm going to start with pieces that I can actually hold up. I'm just going to go with a random one. It's not in any particular order, but this, okay, so this is my first piece. I don't have names for these. When I turned in my portfolio, I put little names for each piece, but I don't remember what name I exactly put. But this piece pretty much symbolizes how like you grow from your childhood, because these are like childlike hands. They're like really small hands resembling like children hands. And like when I was growing up, you know, even now, like I like to do little hand puppets in the shadow, like shadow puppets against a wall. I just thought it would be fun to show someone trying to do a shadow puppet of a butterfly and there being an actual shape of a butterfly in the back. And I actually sketched this. I drew this with pencil and I just glued it on top of this. It's actually like a thin wooden piece of paper, and I just painted this butterfly with just some acrylic paint. So it's a pretty simple piece, however there's some meaning behind it, just like in every piece. I am bad at doing art hauls because I've never done one before, but that's fine. Okay, so for the next piece, this is one of my favorite pieces that I've done that I think I can still work on. I just, by the time I was finished with this, I was like, I can work on this later, but I'm done for now. It's this piece right here. This specific piece, I actually drew my friend Isabel, who you've seen in one of my past videos about reacting to Christian TikToks. However, this is her, and I drew her with pencil, and then with watercolor I painted this plant thing going up her arm. You can't really see it because I kind of went very light with the pencil, but this just, and there's tears. There's like tears going down her face, and this just symbolizes how through pain you can grow out of that. So the next piece is actually a photograph I took of my friend. In this piece, it's just a photograph of my friend sitting down, but if you look very closely on the shoe, it says small steps, and I like glued from like another book. I just cut out some pieces of a butterfly, a caterpillar, and that, just to show how when you grow, when you go through transformation, it takes small steps to really change. So I just wanted to show that in this piece right here. I'm not going to be able to show everything that's in my portfolio, but I'm going to try to go through this. Okay, so the next piece is on my wall, but I'm going to put a picture of it right here. So each butterfly represents a place I've lived, and then the butterflies that are brown with the little diary entries represents just my personal diary, like what I've written in my old diaries from the different places I've lived. And that just represents, you know, how I've changed and the growth from all those different places I've lived. And it's pretty much a little summary of my life, a little bit. And it took so long, it took hours to color these butterflies because I'm naturally not good with color pencils, so it took a long time to color these butterflies. And the second piece is actually my very first piece that I did for like in the school year, which was, it's a self-portrait collage of there's like a little piece of paper from a book that I ripped out, and I highlighted the words, I think, spread wings to fly. Yeah, I'm putting the picture here, and I just glued some cutouts of butterflies and a picture of myself, and I painted the background kind of like a watercolor sunset color in the background. It's just an overall representation of also like change, transformation, and how we need to spread our wings to change and to grow and to fly away, you know, all that stuff. But I really love this piece. So I have a lot of other pieces that I can show you. I'm just gonna quickly like show some stuff that I've done throughout the year, like this piece right here, or just this drawing of butterflies. I drew a lot of eyes during the class. I just like love to draw eyes. I don't know, they're just so fun to draw. That's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about in this video. I do have other pieces, but I can't really go into all of them right now in this video. But I really hope that you enjoyed watching and you enjoyed seeing all these pieces and just hearing my story a little bit, because this class definitely didn't come naturally to me. It was definitely something new and I pushed myself in this class. So I'm just really grateful that I even got a 4 on this portfolio. I don't even know. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope it wasn't too stressful to watch from all the lighting fluctuations. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe and healthy. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.